The correlation between health and environment continues. We now cross over to Taita Taveta, where my colleague Bill Otieno is joining us with ways of curbing environmental pollution. And he actually has two guests who will be explaining effects of land degradation in that part of the country. Billy?
Oh, well, thank you very much, Gladys Gashanja. It's a very, it's a calm morning here in Voi, Taita Taveta, and I'm joined by two guests here who happens to be Duncan Mwanyumba, and Duncan Mwanyumba is is a lawyer and also is the president of Rotary Club of Voi, and to the far end we are having Tiju Aziz, who is also the Tiju Aziz is a businesswoman, and also she is an environmental enthusiast, so if I can say an environmentalist. Today we'll be talking about the issue of environmental degradation, and we do understand that the government 2 years ago did ban the plastic bags, the use of plastic bag, in an effort to show that they're really fighting this war. And we do understand now our environment at some point has been harmful to our health, and these guests today are going to speak to us about. Now, Mwanyumba, what do you think is the problem when it comes to polluting environment?
It has been happening over the years, just from the simple actions of citizens, like dropping a litter, dropping bottles of water from which they've drunk, and as they discard them all over the place, along roads and all over the town gets degraded, the environment gets degraded and polluted. And of course, this has an adverse effect on the environment. There are other things besides the bottles and litter that are dropped everywhere. We have also the human activities themselves of, if I may say, defecating all over the place, in all manner of places, which have left the environment less healthy, so to speak.
Okay, maybe if I may ask Madam Tiju, what are the cause of this pollution? You've been doing it, you've been trying to fight.
The causes of the pollution is usually, it's raw sewage that people just, spill into our rivers and streams and go downstream and, pollute everything. Plus, it's the industrial waste also that, the government is not actually implementing on how to go about it, and they just spill all the waste into the rivers, like the Athi River, all those industries there. Of course, there's fossil fuels like coal and oil and all that, which emit a lot of bad gases into the environment, into the air, which you're breathing. It causes cancer, respiratory problems, all these kind of things, which come in. And plus, of course, the plastic bottles, which is now the biggest issue right now, single-use plastic, like straws and, So yeah, we need to, we need to really, we don't have much time, yeah.
Yeah, well, if I may ask, what do you think will be the resolution, or what do you think, how should people come up with measures to curb this environmental degradation? What should be the resolution?
Well, there are many ways of doing it. Already some are in place, but they've not been enforced. I'm talking about awareness. There should be awareness on matters environment, where we are telling the public and all stakeholders concerned that, look, don't do this, don't throw litter, don't pollute the rivers, and don't you do things that have an adverse effect on the environment. That is one, at one level, or first level, that is awareness, creating awareness. Then there is the enforcement. And that goes with legislation at national level, at county level, where we should be seeing that, look, There are rules in place, there are bylaws in place that keep certain negative activities or actions out of reach. Yes, so that we enforce the laws, we enforce the bylaws, and we keep the environment clean and safe.
Well, thank you very much. As you've heard from them, they've been trying to curb or to think about it loudly, and that's what we have for today, for now, from Taita Taveta. Back to you at the studio.
Thank you, Billy. Otieno coming to us from Taita Taveta, and definitely you can see how the environment is correlating with a healthy